I'm Gabe Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly daily all the time, anytime comic show where I give you your fix, everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we're taking a closer look at Avengers number 684, a continuation of No Surrender. Now that the Hulk is back from the dead, the question remains, whose side is he on? Now, as the comic opens, we're treated to a little prologue as well as an absolutely beautiful page recreating the gamma bomb explosion that gave Bruce Banner his powers and his ultimate curse. Essentially, what this comic is a little primer on all of the times the Hulk has died, because here's the thing, he just didn't die back during Secret Empire, he just didn't die during Civil War II. He's died about 4 or 5 different times and has managed to make miraculous comebacks each time, almost as if there was some other force at work here besides magic or science. Why, it's almost as if the Hulk is absolutely unkillable, a being of pure destructive force, an immortal Hulk, if you will. Now from there we check on back with Grandmaster and the Challenger. Voyager, stealing the final Pyramoid, has thrown a major wrench into this game that they're playing. Now how exactly was Voyager able to trick all of these superheroes into thinking she was always part of their lives? Well, Super Smart Beast has a theory, and that is that the same virus that was afflicting Jarvis is afflicting everybody. It's just, you know, the virus was never able to take hold of him because, well, he got knocked out before it could. But who is Voyager? What could she possibly want? Well, as we discover, she didn't actually claim the last Pyramoid for herself. Instead, she teleported it all the way back to the auxiliary Avengers base. It's here too we discover her true origin. You see, there actually was a scientist named Vector, that much isn't made up. Everything else, though, was a fabrication, and that's because Voyager's true father is the Grand Master. It would seem that all throughout Voyager's life, she was her father's ultimate ace in the hole, someone who could infiltrate games while they were going on and swing it to the favor of the Grandmaster. Why are we only meeting her now then? Well, that's the cruel part. It seems that when Daddy's not using her, he kind of puts her away somewhere else. It's for all those reasons and more she's pretty damn ticked at her dad and why she's choosing to go into business for herself with this game. Now, the newly resurrected Hulk is currently being compelled by the Challenger to hunt down this final Pyramoid and go through anyone that might be dumb enough to try and stand in his way. They really hit home here just how powerful an enraged Hulk is. The Lethal Legion, who was giving all the other Avengers such a hard time, the J-Giant walks right through them like they were nothing. Quicksilver and Cannonball try and rush him once he breaks into the bunker. Again, absolutely nothing. Even Living Lightning unloads on him with everything he has, and it doesn't even leave a mark. It would seem that the only person standing in the way of the Hulk from claiming the final Pyramoid and quite possibly bringing this game to an end is, get this, Maverick the Red Hulk. His own transformations have been really volatile lately, but thanks to the help of Iron Patriot, he has himself a fancy new suit and has dubbed himself the Iron Hulk. You know what, as an RPG fan, I respect multi-classing on this level. So that was No Surrender, everybody, and overall I gotta say this 10th part actually is kind of a good place to hop on if you haven't already. As a lifelong Hulk fan, I absolutely love all the deep dives they do on his history. And I mean, could you really ask for a better homecoming than being shown to be so incredibly powerful that you put all the other characters in the story to shame? It probably helps a lot that L. Ewing is writing this story, and he's also going to be writing the Immortal Hulk solo series, so it's a good place to start planting seeds for that book. I know I'm on board, but I was going to be on board anyway. Overall, I'd give this one another 8.5 out of 10. Very satisfying. So that's Avengers, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, be sure to take a closer look at some of these other videos I've been working on from throughout the week. Then you can head on over to Twitter and Facebook, follow me so you always know what I'm doing next. And hey, if you like what I do and are looking for a great deal on comic book trades, then boy do I have a deal for you. If you use my book depository link down in the description, not only will you get a killer deal and not have to pay for shipping or handling, but you will also get to support me in the channel while you're at it. You win, I win, everybody wins, right? So until next time, this has been Gabe Joel. Thank you so much for watching and listening, and I'll see you all again later. Bye-bye.